welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas. It's Friday and I am trying to get myself moving. I did not have a restful night's sleep last night, and subsequently I just kind of hurt all over today, which is par for the course. I kind of feel like there might be some sort of weather front moving in or something, because like every bone and joint in my body is hurting today. I haven't had that for a while, but I do get that every once in a while. So I took my medication that I have for when this happens, and I'm waiting for it to kick in. But in the meantime, I'm sitting here with my coffee and knitting. I've kind of got this little mess going on here. I started adding the day 7 mini to this, and I goofed something up, so I'm in the process of tinking back a couple of rows to see if I can find my error, because I tried to fix it without doing that, with just dropping it, and I made kind of a bigger mess right there. So I need to get that figured out. So I fixed my little blunder. It really only required tinking back like 2 rows, so that was cool. And I fixed it, and so now I have blended in day 7. So this was my day 6 yarn, and this is day 7. Day 7, I put it out, I'm like, huh, really? That's interesting. It's got a little tiny bit of blue in it, which, I don't know, like, you can see it. I'm sure it'll be fine, and I'm not like getting too precious over all these yarns for this anyway. I really do like how it's doing this fade though. I mean, it's a wonky fade, but I'm kind of liking it. I just think it's funny that I've suddenly now gone back towards yellows when I'm supposed to be heading more into greens. But whatever, it's fine. But I'm going to set this aside. I just cut off the day 6. Oh my gosh, my days. Day 6 yarn has been cut because I did my 3 fade sections. And so now I'm going to knit, you know, a little over an inch worth of day 7, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'll do that a little bit later. And instead, I'm going to move on to working on this sock that has been taking way too long. This is a sport weight shorty sock that has been on the needles for, oh my gosh, at least a week, if not longer. I can't remember when I cast it on now. This is a design by Sarah Jordan. I think I showed it on my last podcast, so it has been at least a week. Yeah, she hasn't released it yet. It will be releasing on Monday, and there may be kits for it in the shop. Hint, hint. It's super cute, and honestly, it will knit up quickly if you're not me, because it's sport weight and it's a shorty sock. It's just an adorable design. Look at the heel. And now we're coming up on some really fun color work, and so that's what I'm going to work on now for a little while. My morning knitting helper's here. It's funny. It's like it's his job to show up right here in front of me every morning. And here we are. I've gotten the first third of the color work chart worked here on this sock. Isn't it cute? They're trapezoids. I told Sarah I thought they looked like coffee beans when I first saw them, but she assured me that they are trapezoids. So, ready to go to work? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go to work. Okay, I have finished my dyeing for the day. There's right there my first oven load. My other oven load is still in the oven. Again, it was a light dyeing day because I'm in a light dyeing phase, which is lovely, and it was all semi-solids today, mostly all for a specific project, so that I can't tell you about quite yet, but within the next couple of days I can. Anyway, I'm now sort of having a conundrum about how to spend the rest of my day. I mean, there's plenty of options, but what I really know I need to do is clean down here in this back basement area, because it gets very fuzzy down here because I'm dealing with yarn and fiber all the time. And, you know, yarn and fiber just sort of sheds little tiny fibers, and after a while it, you know, congregates everywhere, and there's a ceramic tile floor down here so you can really see it. And, you know, I splatter dye places, and every once in a while everything just needs to be moved and swept and mopped, and it's a major project to do. And I'll be honest, I've been putting it off. I'm debating. I really feel like I should just do this. I don't want to, but I should. We'll see. Meanwhile, back in the corner was this bag full of clothes hangers, because doesn't every house need a giant bag of dozens of clothes hangers? No, nobody needs this many clothes hangers, ever. Ever. We never, ever are going to need this many hangers, ever in the rest of our lives. I mean, they happened. Like when I was moving, I brought a bunch of hangers. He had a bunch of hangers. They multiply. Everybody knows they multiply, right? Ugh. Okay, so I just gave Mick-Yallerson more food here because he was crying, I'm hungry. Although I can't argue with him because it's good to see him eating. I have not yet decided about my basement dilemma, but I decided it is a good time for tea, so I'm going to have today's tea. Hopefully it's something with caffeine, though, I'm gonna say. Fingers crossed. Let's see, where's number 7? Oh, number 7's right up here by Polly's tail. Okay, what is in number 7? Number 7 is, oh good, green tea. Goji green, that does have caffeine in it. Thank you. Green tea, rose hips, orange peel, hibiscus, goji berries, black currants, raspberries, stevia extract with natural and organic pomegranate flavoring. Yum! I like goji berries. I mean, I don't know that I like how they taste because I actually don't know how they taste. I just like the sound of them. Goji berries. Winnie! Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Winnie, what are you? Look at this cat. This cat is wearing my circular needles. How did you even do that? Like, where were they that you managed to do that, you silly animal? I'm going to stick them in that bag so you can't do that. You can play with the handle of the bag, though, because I know you like to do that. She loves playing with, like, dangly things off of project bags. It makes her so happy. That was so funny, though. So the tea tastes really good. It's quite sweet. I mean, not overly sweet, but it's definitely sweet. And I love that it's a little bit purple. Maybe that is from the goji berries. I would maybe imagine. I don't know. One of my most favorite Christmas decorations. You can have your elf on a shelf. I've got toilet elf. This was at my house when I was growing up, and then when my mom moved a couple of times, after a while I said, can I please have toilet elf? She didn't know what I was talking about. She didn't remember that we used to put it on the toilet. I don't know. But anyway, I inherited toilet elf, and so he is in his spot. Okay, folks, I'm doing it. I've totally cleaned out this part of the floor. All of my stuff is moved.
out there. Well, all of the stuff. It wasn't all mine, actually. And over on the other side also, which I'm not going to take you back there because that's very narrow. So now I need to work on cleaning this side of things out, which shouldn't be quite as much of an ordeal, actually. I really want to be able to take that table down, though, because that'll make the mopping much easier. Ah, it is so hot down here doing this. But it feels really good to be getting it accomplished. Okay, so I don't know that you'll be able to tell a difference, but oh my goodness, I cleaned the back of the basement where my studio is, and it is so clean. It's amazing. It smells really good too, because of the floor cleaner I used. I moved so much stuff today. My back is killing me, but it's worth it. It feels so good to have this job done. And I think my husband was super surprised that I did it without him. That being said, I now have to rinse the yarn I dyed today and get it hanging up to dry. And then I need to go upstairs, and I have a whole bunch of computer work that I need to get done before I go to bed tonight. And it is already 7:30. We just ate dinner. I baked chicken parmesan and spaghetti squash. It was very good. Anyway, yeah, I have a lot of work to do yet tonight. What I should have done instead of cleaning the basement floor was the computer work that I have to do yet. But you know, you have to strike when motivation hits, right? Like when the spirit says clean the basement, you clean the basement. You don't argue with it, because otherwise it just doesn't get done. So yeah, that's my plan for the evening. And so, in light of the fact that I still have a bunch of stuff to get done, I am going to say good night now, and I will catch up with you again tomorrow morning for day 8 of Vlogmas. So I hope you had a lovely Friday. Hope you're maybe doing something more fun than cleaning your basement tonight. And sorry if you can hear my washer. I put a load of towels in because I had a bunch of dirty stuff after I finished cleaning. Anyway, yeah, hopefully you're having more fun your Friday evening than I am at the moment, but it's all good. So, see you later. Bye.